Acting Governor Ray Tenorio called the legislature into a special session Friday to address a bill which would implement the Competitive Wage Act for the salaries of cabinet members and elected leaders such as the governor, lieutenant governor, senators, and the attorney general. These positions, you may remember, were excluded when pay raises were approved back in January.
It also doesn't make sense in a lot of respects to have other people who are responsible for managing contracts of multi-million dollars, ensuring that federal dollars are used to the optimum use of the people of Guam, and managing people who get a disproportionate salary higher than you to be paid less. Ultimately, it comes down to retaining talent. And we've got a lot of talented people in our government, and largely, most of them have got that HAY implementation.
During special session, Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz got the answers he was looking for, primarily focusing on whether the government can afford to pay the raises and retroactive pay. The legislation not only provides the raises to elected leaders and cabinet members, but makes them retro to January 15th. According to the bill, the funding will come from appropriations in the FY15 budget.
Are there sufficient funds within the budget to be able to sustain these increases, not only to pay today, but to carry us through to the end of the fiscal year?
We're very confident, Vice Speaker. We're very confident. We'll work within the resources we have, and we have our due diligence at BBMR. We're going to do our part.
Although Senator Michael Limtiaco said it was undeniable the government's finances are in better shape, he had proffered an amendment to strike the raises for elected leaders, but it failed.
And it goes back to this notion that what we do in this body, what our elected officials do, is for the greater good of our island. It's a public service, not a job, not a career path. And the reward is not necessarily in the salaries that are paid out to any of these officials. The reward is in knowing that you have contributed to the progress of our island.
The vote on Bill 18S was 10 yes. Senator Limtiaco was the only one present to vote no, while there were 3 excused absences, those being Senators Tom Atta, Dennis Rodriguez Jr., and Michael San Nicolas.